Hi guys, and welcome to today's yoga practice. So we're gonna do things a little bit more differently, and do more personalized videos where I speak into the mic as opposed to making the video and then doing the voiceover later. So yeah. But anyway, in today's practice we're gonna do a seated yoga. So we're not gonna be getting up, we're not gonna do any warrior twos or anything like that. So if you are ready, get your yoga mat, roll it out. We will be using a prop, so grab your speaker, grab a pillow, grab your yoga blocks, because we're going to use this a little bit later towards the end of the practice. And yeah, when you're ready, I will meet you down on the floor. We'll meet down on the floor, and we're just going to take some neck rolls as a beginner. So you can choose whether you want to roll your neck clockwise or anti-clockwise. Remembering to breathe. You can do these at your own pace, of course. And then if you were turning your neck clockwise, come to turn and twist your neck anti-clockwise now. And then again clockwise. And as you breathe in, come to incorporate your back into the mix, giving your spine some spinal circles as you do your neck circles. Other way. And on your next breath out, come to arch your back, come to round your back like this. Breathing out, empty, empty. And as you breathe in, come to your cow pose. And we'll do this a few more times. Breathing out, round your back. Breathing in as you arch your back. Breathing out, round. Breathing in, arch. And then come to take your spinal circles again. Okay, and then as you breathe out, come to center. We're going to take a breath in. I don't know if you can hear the cars, but I'm at a park right now where there's people who live in houses, and this is around the time people come home. So if you hear any car noises, it's because people are coming home. But anyway, we're gonna breathe in, holding it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathing out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, hands coming up. Reach all the way up. And as you breathe out, come to twist on your right. So left hand meets your right knee, right hand comes all the way at the back of your mat. And we're going to come into a seated twisted position. Breathing in here. So what you want to do is, as you breathe in, elongate your spine. And as you breathe out, come to twist even deeper. You know, it's been raining so much here in South Africa, in Jersey, really, Johannesburg. And I usually shoot my videos on Mondays, but the past 2 Mondays have been raining. And of course I could have shot them on Sunday while it was sunny, but I didn't. So today it's not raining, but it is really gloomy and cloudy. And there was a little bit of sunshine, and I was like, okay, let me get my ass up and make this video, which I'm really grateful for. Anyway, you're gonna breathe your your right hand all the way up again, and then cross it over to meet your left knee. And as you breathe in, come to straighten your spine, and as you breathe out, come to round your spine. Empty. And then you breathe in, hands come all the way up. And then we'll take it to the other side. So twisting, left hand meets your right knee, right hand comes all the way to the back of your mat, coming into your seated twist. And as you breathe in, elongate your spine. Breathing out, coming to find a deeper twist. And then as you breathe in, come to reach that right hand all the way up. And as you breathe out, left hand, lift your left hand up. And then your left hand meets your right knee, coming into your crisscross hand position. Breathing in as you elongate your spine. And then breathe out as you round your spine, feeling the stretch in your upper back. And on your next breath in, hands come reaching all the way up. And as you breathe out, your hands will come to meet your shoulders. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure that you are sitting straight up, or maybe even grab a block. I'm going to use my speaker. Come to sit on your block, your pillow, your speaker, whatever, just to lift the hips. Hands still on your shoulders. And as we breathe in, we're going to take some upper spinal spinal twists, spinal cracks, whatever. So you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, we're going to twist side to side. Remembering to breathe in deeply. We're really targeting our upper back here, especially because a lot of us are on our phones arching, and this part of our backs tends to suffer a lot. So we're just gonna give our upper backs and our necks some love. We'll do this for 2 more breaths. And slow it down. And then as you breathe out, hands come to your knees, taking a breath in, moving your block. Breathing out. Empty, empty. And as you breathe in, come to the very back of your mat so that your legs are perpendicular to your mat. I hope I use that right. I think it is. This is perpendicular. Anyway. Okay. Let me move my keys. So, you're going to bend both your knees. Lift your right leg. Cross it all the way over to your left knee so that your right ankle is just below your left knee. And then come to, come to bring your knee and your legs close to your chest. We're going to come take a hip stretch. Okay, so when you hear, option to rock side to side. But if you're already feeling it, then please, by all means, stay in this position. But I'm going to rock side to side here. And if you want to challenge yourself, maybe bring your legs closer, a little bit closer to your chest. Still rocking them side to side. Making sure that your spine is also elongated so you're not, kind of like arching over. And then as you breathe out, come to lay your left leg all the way flat on the ground. Right leg is still bent. And then come to place your right leg just on top. Come to stack your right leg just on top of your left leg. So we're creating this trapezium shape. And then we're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, come to place your elbows on your mat, coming into another hip stretch. I love these. I love doing these just before I go to bed. It's an eclipse tomorrow. It's going to be a full moon in Taurus tomorrow. And this practice was low-key inspired by it. Also it's a gloomy day. And I was just like, let's do a very chill, seated practice. Nothing too heavy, nothing too up and down. Just gonna keep it chill and mellow, But with the full moon, especially on an eclipse, it's a big time for all of us to just release a lot of emotional baggages. And it's gonna be difficult because Taurus is a fixed sign and it's Scorpio season. And both of these signs are known for holding on to shit, So, yoga is a practical practice. And earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, deal with practicality. And because we are all earth humans, we're all earthlings, we store a lot of our emotions in our bodies, and especially our hips, and our backs. So doing these hip stretches are really, really beneficial. Just a really nice way to get our bodies to release all the pent-up emotions that we all tend to hold onto, and I think the more that we help our bodies, we also heal emotionally, just in small ways though. So yeah. But happy eclipse season is going to be conjuncting Uranus, so a lot of global changes, you know, probably an earthquake that might happen, but a lot of changes in how we choose to practicalize our lives are thematic right now. There's another car. Anyway, guys, as you breathe out, come to sit upright again. Come to breathe in, hands coming up, and we'll take this to the side. So breathe out, come to walk your hands to the side of your mat, to where your right foot is facing, so the right side of your mat. And then maybe come to arch your back here, around your back if you can. I always like to find like which body parts, you know, where I can stretch even deeper. You know, just doing some weird awkward poses, like doing this, maybe coming to wave your hands. I don't know, just find something, like find somewhere new that you can stretch. But as I was saying is that, you know, there's going to be a lot of changes in the way that we all choose to practicalize our lives, you know. And with eclipse seasons, because the sun and the moon will be in direct contact with the nodes, the north and south node, it's kind of like we're forced to walk in alignment with our purpose, you know. It's like the universe is not giving us a choice, like you have to, whether you want to or not. Yeah, it's happening, you know. So this is why a lot of astrologers, we tell you not to manifest anything, because everything is happening according to the way it should happen, you know. So yeah. And then as you breathe out, let me just dust my hands. Come to find a seat once again. Breathe in your hands all the way up. And then come to place your hands at the very back of you. Uncross your legs. Come to the middle of your mat. We're going to take an upside down plank. So legs steady in front of you, hands at the back of you. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, come to lift your bum off of your yoga mat. Head drops at the back of you. Arms are strong, pushing your body all the way up. And as you breathe out, come to place your bum all the way down into your mat once again. Breathing your hands all the way up. And then we'll come to fold forward on your next breath out. I needed this 100%. And then while you're here, feel free to maybe, you know, play with your feet, give your feet a little massage. If you can't necessarily touch your feet, you can come to place your hands on your ankles or your shins. But if you want a little bit more of a challenge, I would say come to place your hands just in front of your feet, like right here. Otherwise, just place them on your feet. Find whatever feels good for you. And on your next breath in, come all the way up. And then we'll do everything that we did on the other side. So come to bend both your legs. Left leg lifts this time, crosses over to your right knee. Come to push or pull your feet and your legs closer to your chest and begin to rock them side to side, coming into your hip stretch. And then as you breathe out, once again, right leg comes all the way down. Stack your left leg right on top of your right leg, your right foot, right leg, both, creating this trapezium shape. And then again, we're going to breathe our hands all the way up. Deep breath in, long spine, reaching. And then as you breathe out, elbows come on your mat. Coming into this variated hip stretch. I totally recommend this practice for as a nighttime routine, maybe just before you go to bed, or even just before you take a bath, maybe do it just after you have, maybe smoked some marijuana, for all my stoners out there. And then as you breathe out, come to find a seated position. Damn. Breathing your hands up again, and we'll take it to the side. So breathing in, and as you breathe out, come to walk your hands where your left foot is facing. So on the left side, on your outside of the left side of your yoga mat. And come to your seated position once again. Come to uncross your legs. We'll come to take our upside down plank. Hands come right behind you. Breathing in, long spine. And as you breathe out, come to lift your butt off of the mat. Head drops at the back of you. Breathing in here, deep breath in. And on your breath out, bum comes down. And we'll come to fold forward, breathing your hands in. And breathing out, forward fold. Hands coming to your feet, or your ankles, or your shins. And on your next breath in, come to find a seat. We're going to come to cross our left leg, come to bend your left leg rather, so that your left foot is meeting your inner right thigh. And then we're going to breathe our hands all the way up. Maybe come to slightly bend your right knee. But as you breathe out, come to fold forward right on top of your right knee, your right leg. Breathing in here. And if you want a deeper stretch, come to walk your hands on the left side, or the right side rather, of your mat. Just gently breathe into your back, all sides of your back in this position. And then as you breathe out, come to find your seat. Left hand comes to the back of you, and your right arm reaches all the way up, lifting your bum off of the mat, coming into a supported side plank. Oh, another one of my favorites. Yo, come to wave at that right hand. Hello, goodbye. Ooh. Just play around here and find whatever feels good. Maybe come to cactus your right arm. And as you breathe out, come to find your seat. Once again, ooh. Cross your legs, and we'll take our seated cat and cow poses. And then as you breathe out, we're going to take this to the other side, elongating your left leg this time. And then right leg bends, right foot meets your left inner thigh. We're going to breathe in, hands coming all the way up. And as you breathe out, come to fold forward on your left leg. Remember to just slightly bend your left knee. For a deeper stretch, come to walk your hands to just outside of your yoga mat. Ooh. And then as you breathe out, come to find your seated pose. Right hand comes all the way to the back of your yoga mat. Left arm reaches all the way up as your bum lifts. And then take your supported side plank. Ooh. Ooh. Waving your hand hello and goodbye. Just playing around, seeing what feels good. Maybe cactus your left arm. Oh. Ooh. And then as you breathe out, find your seat. Now, once you have found your seat, you're gonna grab your speaker, your block, your pillow. You're gonna place it just under your armpit line. So like right about there, where your shoulder blade is at, or whatever body part this is. I don't know what it is. But like where your armpit line would be, like where your armpit ends, you know. You're gonna place it just below there. Knees bent, and you're going to place your arms just above your head. Ooh. Ooh. Another one of my favorite things to do, especially in the morning. And as you breathe out, maybe come to open your legs, coming into a butterfly. Ooh, breathe into this heart opener. Ooh. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Ooh. And then maybe come to lift your hands so that they reach all the way up. Maybe take some wrist stretches, some wrist circles. And on your next breath out, come to breathe all the way up. If you're not ready, please stay in this position if you like. But this is where I close our practice. It's getting dark now. Come to empty, 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 empty. Breathe your hands all the way up. Palms touch. Breathing out, palms come to your heart. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's practice. I hope you enjoyed this seated yoga, chill-ish yoga. And I will see you in my next practice, which will be next week. Okay. Yeah. Namaste.